Hello, all you all-stars out there. I didn't prepare my show. I was going to prepare for things, and then I forgot. But starting next week, I'm going to be on once a week instead of twice a week. Welcome to the room, my faithful person. Well, we'll see how today's show goes about. Yesterday's show was very successful. I thank each and every one of you. Okay, congratulations for you fine people out there. And no, second person, thank you. And okay, we'll see how this show goes. I should have prepared, but I didn't. I don't know if I was going to bring cameras to show or cassette tapes or something. I don't know. But it's going to be once a week from now on. None of that twice a week because, like I say, I don't have a writer and I don't have a director. I mean, I'm all by myself. I am all by myself. Yep. The old pat on the back, like Barry Horowitz, the ex-professional wrestler, who could beat up most of the other wrestlers. Yeah, the old pat on the back, yeah. Okay, and a welcome second person. I'm sorry about that. And I hear the neighbor's dog going woof, 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 as usual. Likes to wolf her head off. Oh, well. That's the way it goes, I guess, huh? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah, because there's once a week, too, I got to, hey there, Josh. Yeah, I'm going to see how this show comes today, and for the nighttime will be once a week, and so will the evening, so I'll decide after this show if I'll have this time next week or yesterday next week or tomorrow next week or 2021 next week or 3021 next week. 3021, I'll be ashes to ashes and dust to dust, and who knows where my dust will end up, right? And chances are I'll probably live to be 70 if I'm lucky anyway. So I hope all you good folks have a long life and hope you have a full mind too, because, if your family has like Alzheimer's and dementia or let's say strokes, heart attacks, and all that crap, chances are you're going to probably get it. Yeah, not 100%, but very good chance. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how it works. Yeah, it's weird how it works. Yeah, this cap is getting flappy. Usually on Saturday or Sunday you are. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, Saturday or Sunday. That's right. Yeah, Friday night's gonna be the nighttime show. I decided on Friday night for the nighttime show. For the Saturday or Sunday evening, I'm gonna decide on it after this show. As I wanted to, because I just don't. Oh, welcome third person. Like I say, because I didn't prepare myself, real well. I got to start preparing. I got to make things more entertaining. I'm not very entertaining these days. I've talked about everything in this room, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyway. Oh, yeah, well, let's see here. Yeah. I'll just go play with my smartphone like all the other people. Play with my smartphone. Yep, play with the smartphone. I can film you now. Yeah, this HTC is real well. I can do YouTube live from outside, but if I do my YouTube videos though, I'm definitely going to use this camera, especially in downtown Minneapolis, because this camera is too expensive to break. Plus, it's real hard to hold on in case of self-defense. As you see, I got a big hand. I got a bigger than average hand, as you see. Okay, this here, it's hard to cover. This camera is just as good, not quite as good. I could hold it like this, and then I could use that for self-defense. So if I ever go to Minneapolis or something, or St. Paul or some of the bigger cities, I'll use this, definitely. And if some idiot steals it, good for them. I can replace that easy, you know. But this is a lot harder to replace, you know. That's a lot harder to replace. Yeah, you can all do all kinds of stuff on these phones, I'll tell you. Yeah. Yeah, those cases too, sure. But like I say, you know, in a lot of my town videos and stuff, you notice that my pictures are really good. You know, people never complain about the pictures; they just complain about my wobbly camera work. That's all right. I leave the complaints in. Sometimes when people complain in the comments, I have a good laugh. You know, it's funny when people complain in the comments. Oh, your video's shaky, which it is. I try not to. I try to correct stuff, but no, if they complain, they complain. Some people on their channels, you know, they're going to erase every negative comment on there. Why? Leave it on there. It's entertaining. Some of the negative comments are so entertaining, you know. Yeah. You know, I mean, well, there's some of the larger channels. They have channel wars where there's one channel, they'll have their followers do 200 dislikes on another video, for example. Some of that's out there too. But that one with like millions of subscribers, they're not going to care less about 200 dislikes. I wish I had 200 dislikes. That'd be funny. Excuse me. Yeah, sometimes I get so excited I lose my air. Oh yeah, I've been watching YouTube videos. There's live videos of trains out there. Not much action, but kind of interesting, you know. I mean, there's live shows for everything these days. Live shows. There's a live show like Times Square, New York. All they do is show this one area, and people walk around Times Square. No action. Okay. I guess some people can watch that for 15 hours in a day. Good for them. I can watch that for about 5 minutes and see you. Yeah. Yeah, just like I say, never let the negative comments, you know, bother you. You know, don't let it bother you, because most of those people who talk tough on the internet are actually, you know, wimps in real life. You know, they're wimps. The vast majority of them, you know. Because let's say if people want to go on the other side, for example, do illegal stuff, you know, you're not going to make negative comments on YouTube videos. Heck with that. Because the people that do the illegal stuff, they want to be, you know, under the radar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Negative comments, you know, so I say, like in some of those chats too, or a person can block them too after making a negative comment. See, sometimes if someone makes a negative comment on your videos, first you block them, then you give an answer, and then they can't answer to you. There's a secret there too. You can do that. Person could do that. Put the block on them. Just put the old block. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come to think of it, don't you kind of feel sorry for those old-time NFL players that are dying of that CTE stuff? You know, their brain injuries. You ever seen that? Wow. Then when you see those old films of the 60s and 70s with Pat Summerall and Tom Shire or Charlie Jones, you know, yeah, you should see how those guys tackled them in those days. No wonder, you know, they'll slam their head to the ground. Yeah, especially when they had that Joe Capel when he was playing for the Boston Patriots. You should see how they punished that poor man. Boy. And Joe Cap just got up as if, okay, I'm tackled. Today's quarterbacks, oh, throw the flag, suspend him for life. You know, today's quarterbacks are much bigger than they were back then. I mean, today's quarterbacks, some of them are bigger than the offensive line and defensive linemen back then, you know. Yeah, it's just weird. But Yep, that's true. Some have. Yep, some of them have. Yeah, just can't. Yeah, can't help it. Yeah, I'm just glad my mother never let me play football when I was little. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's true. I quit watching it sometime in the late 80s and early 90s. I was always getting in an argument with my father all the time, and I signed out to watch him make him mad, and then I was kind of losing interest after a while myself. You know, it just and I just don't like watching most pro sports really, anymore because I've watched. You see, when I was a kid, it ran my dad's life mostly. He had to go watch sports, especially Vikings football. Had to go eat dinner time around the Vikings football at halftime. You know, yeah, he had to watch the old Vikings football. Watch the Vikings football. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yep, that's the way it goes. Yeah, and for baseball, pitchers get thrown out of games a lot easier. Sal the Barber Magley, that was his nickname, the Barber, because he'd throw the ball near the chin. Sal Magley would be in jail now, so. And so would Bob Gibson and Don Drysdale, they call them headhunter pitchers. They'd be thrown in jail now. And hockey, some of those players, they'd be in jail now. and basketball, it did get kind of rough, but they're trying to make it where people score like all the other sports now because fans want scoring and no defense. Well, yeah, for those that watch, you know, professional football, yeah. Yeah, but for me, even when the Twins were playing in the World Series in the 80s and 90s, I I barely watched it, especially the 87 World Series where, as I recall, Al Michaels kept putting down the Metrodome all the time, saying that Teflon baggy in right field or whatever. I can't stand Al Michaels. I Just because he said something like, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes. Okay. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. No, pay me a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I say. I just no. For those that want to, watch pro sports, that's great. But I just I won't subscribe to watch pro sports, on my internet. They have a deal where I can pay whatever so much dollars and cents, and no. No, I got more than enough to see on the internet anyway, I got more than enough to see. More than I can ever dream. More than I can ever dream. But if Josh, if you like football, that's okay, and maybe sometime. Yeah, yeah, I hear you on those crowds. It really I don't like is when I sit on the seat and some knucklehead puts their feet up practically right behind you. Their dirty shoes or boots. Or some people put their feet on the seats. I mean, that's just disgusting, really. I mean, who knows what people walk their shoes on? Yeah, never know. You can step in dog, animal feces, or worse yet, step in motor oil, because motor oil is actually dirtier than animal feces, because motor oil or gas, that came from fossil fuels. Yeah, or really drunk guys or girls too. There's drunk women at the games. Yeah, yeah, and it just costs so much to watch a sporting event, even in the upper deck. I just, I really can't afford to pay for it. I mean, even if I could, I wouldn't go, to be honest with you. But like I say, those that want to go, that's fine. I'm not a guy that's going to tell you don't go to football games or baseball games or basketball games, because I don't. I mean, go if you want to. Those of you out there, you know, and those parents that, you know, want their kids to play football and the kid and parent agrees to it, well, I can't stop them. You know, all I could say is it's dangerous. And that's all I can say, but I can't legally stop them. So if I guess if kids want to play park football, that's fine. But well, I'm sure it isn't. Well, I've seen some of that park football on YouTube in the '60s. Boy, was it even rough then. You know, these kids just block any way they want. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Josh. How are you? You know. Yeah. So are you, Josh. And so are all our fans out there, Josh. All those great people. You know, most people are great. Some are terrible. You know, most are great. Some are terrible. Yeah. Yep. Some are terrible. Yeah. You're welcome, Josh. Yep. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, I just can't. I just can't wait until I don't know. I just can't wait until it's just so weird. So weird with a new year, and yeah, see what 2021 and beyond brings, you know, and hopefully we never go to WW3, because if and that's the case, I'll be going like this. Bye, world, because we can't leave planet Earth. So yeah, can't leave planet Earth. Can't go to Mars. We haven't had the technology to, you know, put people on Mars yet, but eventually it's going to happen. You know, eventually people on Earth will be digging for minerals in Mars, because there's minerals in Mars. You know, plenty of untouched minerals. It's going to happen. Now people can say, "Oh, we'll save Mars." No, they're not. As people invest in spaceships going to Mars sometime in the future to dig up the rock minerals and the dirt minerals, you know, yeah. And a lot of this technology, see, that we have now, a lot of people don't realize, is because of sending people to outer space and the moon. You know, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have that camera over there, or maybe even this camera, or even these remote controls. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. There'll be some people, they'll be going, sure. Some people will go. Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll be prepared to build stuff to go someplace else. Yeah, the trouble is, how are they going to take the animals with them and the plants? You know, I'm not a scientist, so yeah, I have to see what the scientists say, the real scientists. You know, not the fake scientists. A lot of those fake ones on YouTube that don't have a science degree but think they know everything about science. You know, there's people like that out there on YouTube too. I wouldn't subscribe to those channels, but hey, yeah, there's people that want to watch that. Yeah. There's people that watch that, sure. Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh boy. Just yep. Yeah. Figure out what's in store. I wish I was sometimes, to be honest, I know I've said it many times. Oh, he did, huh? Yeah. Well, and I'm sure countries are doing their space forces, you know. But that's it's beyond my knowledge what they can do. But like I say, I just hope they don't shoot the missiles and the bombs or anything. Even if we don't have, even if say all the missiles, for example, are out of existence, I think we'd have enough bombs to carry the earth, the plant and animal life would be gone, and then the people be gone next, because then the people be cannibals and eating each other. You know, some people will eat each other. Yeah, and there's still people that like to eat people. You know, there's still cannibals out there on Earth. You know, some people. Why eat a human? Ugh. Let's see. Hmm. No, we need a skunk. Say, between a skunk and a human, I think I'd rather go to sleep and not breathe. That was my choice. That's my choice, you know. Yeah, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, he ate people. Yeah, that crazy guy. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes, and there's a guy named Edward Gein in the 50s that ate people in his barn too. Yeah, Ed Gein. Yeah, from its state of Wisconsin, somewhere in the country. Yeah, yeah, heck, eating people. Ugh, ugh. I mean, of course, dogs and cats can eat people if they're hungry, but they have a different digestive system than people. So, hey, should it be easier for or any other, predator animals, because if predator animals get many of the predator animals, if they get hungry enough, they'll eat humans too, like bears and um, lions and tigers and leopards and cheetahs too. Don't forget, if they're hungry enough, the predators and you know raccoons too. They're predators, but then you got those crows and the buzzards flying around want their scraps. Yeah. See, a human can tell sometimes when they're almost dead. When you see the crows and bunch of crows and buzzards fly around you, then that means you're almost ready to die. Because crows and buzzards can smell that. They got a strange sense of smell. A lot of people just don't know that, but crows will eat anything as well as buzzards. It's just weird. Yeah. Birds and animals, all kinds of weird stuff. Birds and animals. And humans are the weirdest of all living things, actually. Because at least animals, we know what animals are going to do. But humans, we don't know what humans are going to do. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, just so. Well, anyways, glad this Logitech camera's held up thus far. Good. I'll pet the camera here. Good camera. I don't have to whack it with a pencil anymore. So, yeah, sometimes it's called slick deals. When a person looks around, they can get sales on things. You can get real steal deals. It's called slick deals. Yeah. The secrets, not everybody knows about it. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody knows. Excuse me. Ooh, let's see. Space heater. Better shut it off. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. Just got to think of new stuff for my show. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to think of things. First, it's easy, then it gets harder and harder. Hmm. Yeah, it gets harder and harder. Hmm. Yeah, it gets harder. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure, Josh. I'll probably be off pretty soon myself anyway. So you have a great night, Josh. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna start the night show probably on Saturday night instead of Sunday. Saturday evening. So thank you, Josh. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day, pal. All right. Okay. Yeah. Take care too, Josh. Yeah, I'll just stretch it for a couple of minutes, see what happens. Nothing happens, I'll just go. And like I say, once a week for each show will be enough. Yeah. Because another day I might want to do other stuff. Yep. So anywho, unless one or two extra people start popping in, I'm gonna pop out just like this. I'll zap myself out. That's what I'll do. I'll just zap myself out. Yeah. I think I'm going to go anyway. So my shows are going to be Friday night and Saturday evening. That's going to be my new shows. So for Sunday, maybe I'll do something. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I just plan on the go or whatever. So, all you Wild Horse fans, have a wonderful day, night,